In the shadowy realms of Christian demonology, a chilling cast of malevolent entities awaits, each with its own dark power and sinister allure. Welcome to a journey through the depths of faith and folklore as we unveil the 10 most powerful demons in Christianity. These age-old adversaries have haunted the human imagination for centuries, embodying the eternal struggle between good and evil. Brace yourself for a captivating exploration of the demons that have left an indelible mark on religious beliefs and the human psyche. Number 10. Astaroth is a demon featured in various occult and demonological traditions, but not as prominently in mainstream Christian theology. This demon is often portrayed as a male or female figure, representing the temptation of vanity and forbidden knowledge. Astaroth is known for offering insights into the future, occult wisdom and hidden secrets. In some interpretations, this demon is considered a high-ranking member of Hell's hierarchy, a Grand Duke of Hell, or even a demon of love and seduction. The name Astaroth may have origins in Phoenician and Canaanite mythology, where it referred to a goddess of fertility and love. Over time, it evolved into a demonic figure in various medieval grimoires and occult texts. While Astaroth's role in Christian demonology is not as prominent as figures like Satan or Beelzebub, it highlights the allure of forbidden knowledge and the danger of pursuing power beyond human limitations. Astaroth serves as a cautionary figure in the realm of the occult, warning of the consequences of delving into the mystical and unknown. Number 9. Belphegor is a demon associated with the sin of sloth and materialism. While not as well known as some other demons in Christian demonology, Belphegor holds a significant place in discussions of human vices. Belphegor is often depicted as a grotesque figure, sometimes with the head of a Moor and the body of a young woman. This portrayal emphasizes the deceptive allure of idleness and luxury. Belphegor tempts individuals to become lazy and wasteful, encouraging them to prioritize earthly pleasures over spiritual growth and moral values. The demon's name, Belphegor, may have origins in ancient Moabite and Canaanite deities, emphasizing the connection between materialism and idolatry. In Christian theology, Belphegor serves as a warning against the dangers of complacency and the pursuit of worldly pleasures to the neglect of one's spiritual well-being. This demon symbolizes the destructive nature of excessive desire for material wealth and the need to resist the temptations of sloth and indolence to lead a virtuous life. Number 8. Malthus is a demon of destruction and deceit. He is often depicted as a raven, but he can also appear as a man with a hoarse voice. Malthus is said to be able to build houses, high towers, and strongholds, throw down the buildings of the enemies, destroy the enemy's desires or thoughts, and slash or make them known to the conjurer. And all that they have done, give good familiars, and quickly bring artificers together from all places of the world. However, Malthus is also said to be deceitful and will often trick the conjurer who summons him. Malthus is mentioned in several grimoires, including the Pseudo-Monarchia Demonum and the Lesser Key of Solomon. He is described as being a mighty great president of hell, with 40 legions of demons under his command. Number 7. Belial is a demon of worthlessness, lawlessness, and rebellion. He is often depicted as a beautiful and seductive figure, but he is also said to be cruel and destructive. Belial is believed to be the tempter of youth and the seducer of the innocent. Belial is mentioned in the Bible several times, but he is most prominently featured in the Old Testament. In the book of Deuteronomy, Belial is described as a wicked and worthless person. In the book of Judges, Belial is associated with the Philistines, who are enemies of the Israelites. In the New Testament, Paul uses the name Belial as a metaphor for Satan. In 2 Corinthians 6:15, Paul writes, "What fellowship has righteousness with lawlessness, and what communion has light with darkness?" He then asks, what accord has Christ with Belial? Or what part does a believer have with an unbeliever? Number 6. Azazel is a demon of scapegoating and wilderness. He's often depicted as a goat or a man with a goat's head. Azazel is believed to be the demon that was banished to the wilderness in the book of Leviticus. In the book of Leviticus, 2 goats are chosen as a sacrifice on the Day of Atonement. One goat is sacrificed to God, and the other goat is sacrificed to Azazel. The goat that is sacrificed to Azazel is sent into the wilderness, carrying away the sins of the people. Azazel is also mentioned in the book of Enoch, where he is described as one of the fallen angels. Azazel is said to have taught humanity how to make weapons of war and how to use cosmetics. He is also said to have corrupted the daughters of Adam and Eve. Number 5. Asmodeus is a demon of lust, adultery, and marital discord. He's often depicted as a handsome young man with a goat's foot or tail. Asmodeus is believed to have caused the downfall of many kings and empires throughout history. One of the most famous stories about Asmodeus is found in the book of Tobit. In this story, Asmodeus falls in love with Sarah, the daughter of Raguel. Asmodeus kills Sarah's first 7 husbands on their wedding nights. Tobit's son, Tobias, is then sent to marry Sarah. Tobias is able to defeat Asmodeus with the help of the angel Raphael. Asmodeus is also mentioned in the New Testament. In the Gospel of Luke, Jesus is accused of being able to cast out demons only by Beelzebub, the prince of demons. Jesus denies this accusation, saying that he casts out demons by the power of the Holy Spirit. Number 4. Abaddon is a demon of death and destruction. He is often depicted as a winged angel with a sword in his hand. Abaddon is believed to be the leader of the locust army that is mentioned in the book of Revelation. The name Abaddon means destroyer in Hebrew. He is also known as Apollyon, which means destroyer in Greek. Abaddon is mentioned in the Bible several times. In the book of Job, Abaddon is described as a king of locusts. He is also mentioned in the book of Revelation, where he is described as the leader of the locust army that is released from the abyss to torment humanity. Number 3. Mammon, a lesser-known but significant demon in Christian demonology, represents the allure of wealth and materialism. The term mammon appears in the New Testament, where it is described as a false god or a personification of greed. This demon embodies the temptation to prioritize worldly riches over spiritual values and virtues. Mammon's influence can lead individuals to obsess over money, possessions, and material gain, often at the expense of their moral and ethical principles. In Christian teachings, Mammon serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of greed and the pursuit of wealth at any cost. It underscores the importance of spiritual wealth and the need to resist the seductive lure of materialism. Number 2. Beelzebub, often regarded as one of the prominent demons in Christian demonology, carries a name that means Lord of the Flies or Lord of Filth. This sinister entity is often equated with Satan or the devil, although there are variations in interpretation. In the New Testament, Beelzebub is described as the prince of demons and is associated with the power to perform miracles and exorcisms. This demon's malevolent influence is depicted as a corrupting force, leading individuals towards sin and spiritual decay. The name Beelzebub has its origins in the Philistine god Baal-zebub, a deity of the city of Ekron. Over time, the name evolved to symbolize a powerful demonic figure. Number 1. Satan is the most powerful and well-known demon in Christianity. He is often referred to as the Prince of Demons and the Father of Lies. Satan is believed to be the leader of the fallen angels, and he is constantly trying to lead people astray. Satan is mentioned in the Bible many times. In the book of Genesis, Satan tempts Adam and Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. As a result, they are banished from the Garden of Eden. In the Gospel of Matthew, Satan tempts Jesus in the wilderness. He offers Jesus all the kingdoms of the world if he will worship him. Jesus refuses and Satan leaves him. In the book of Revelation, Satan is depicted as a dragon that is defeated by Michael the archangel. Satan is then cast into the abyss, where he will remain for 1,000 years. Satan is a complex and fascinating figure. He is both feared and respected by Christians and non-Christians alike. He is a reminder of the power of evil and the temptation that we all face. That will be all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. Thanks again.